Hello friends, Stub back, playing some more Slay the Spire. So, I just got back home after about 2.5 weeks overseas on a work trip. So, nice to finally be back at my PC here again. Had some issues getting stuff started up today, but now we're finally up and underway. So let's jump on in and play some Slay the Spire. We're going to play as Ironclad. I've actually only beat the game once so far. I've been close a couple times, but have not been able to repeat yet. So, let's see if we can't do it here today. Well, it's to be part one anyway. It's 3 stages, and they take about 45 minutes per stage to play. So yeah, so it'll be a series of videos, and we'll see if we can get through it. Start here on level 1. Embark. Greetings. Reach the boss to receive my blessing. Okay, so I guess we get nothing this time. Let's see, we've only got 99 gold, so a shop this early probably isn't going to do us a whole lot of good. Man, there's one shop in this path way up here at the end. We've got a shop here. Wow, very few shops. Okay, well there's one. I guess we can hit this one just out of curiosity. And now what can we do for bosses? Or elites, I should say. So we got an elite here after a rest. Then we can skirt across and hit this elite here before this shop. Then if need be, we can rest instead. So yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna hit this elite, which means we gotta come down to this way. We'll hit these two. We'll hit that shop just in case. See if we can't pick up something worthwhile. Alright, now. Nice to be playing this full screen. I've been playing on the laptop while I was on my trip. Okay, so they're gonna hit us for 11. We have almost no defense. Oh, I probably misplayed that. I probably could have taken that guy out. No, that's alright. It is what it is. I mean, ultimately it didn't make much of a difference because we would have still taken the same amount of damage. If I took this guy out, would have mitigated the 5. So I don't think well, anyway. This is where we're at, so. We'll take the 1 damage so we can get rid of this. Oh, actually, no, we won't. Oh, I misplayed that one too. Alright, I gotta get the dust off here. I overplayed the defense. I could have hit him once. Not the end of the world. $10. He's got 7 block. Alright, we should be able to finish him off right here. And we should heal all the way because we get 6. Yep. Some gold, a fire potion, and what card? 14 strength. Oh, 14 damage strength effects, heavy blade 3 times. This can get really, really good over time. It's not cheap, but if you can multi-play it and get some, some strength stacking, that can get really, really good. Let's see, 4 damage and 1 vulnerable to all enemies. It's not bad for an AoE, but it does such little damage. And then 12 damage in 2 weeks. I think we're going to take Heavy Blade, and hopefully we can get some strength synergies going. Now, what do we got in the shop? Mr. Merchant, what you got for me? I know we can't afford much. Alright, so I don't like the exhausted card synergy. I haven't gotten a setup where I've seen that be really beneficial yet. Exhausting cards, when you get to a boss, you run out of cards pretty quick. Seven damage for each exhausted card, again with the exhausting. Okay, so let's do 5 block upgraded card in your hand for us to combat. Armaments is good. It's nice to have it upgraded, but I think it's worth picking up. And off we go. Alright, so proceed. Now, what have we? Ooh, it's not a fight. That's good. Alright, the scrap ooze. I always do poor on this. It always takes me like 3 or 4 times to find a relic, but let's do it anyway. There's 1, 2, there we go, only 2. Whenever you tame a curse, increase your max hit points by 6. Alright, that's not bad, but we're going to try to avoid curses anyway. The whole curse synergy I've not tried yet, but let's they'll definitely help us over time, because we're inevitably going to get cursed. And back to a fight. We've got armaments, but I don't have anything to upgrade. So let's get rid of this guy. Do some damage on this one. And that's a pretty good start for just 3 strikes. So heavy blade will give me 14, that's 12. It won't quite get us there, but we'll be well underway for taking them out at the beginning of next turn. Damage to vulnerable. We shouldn't need the vulnerable, but there we go. 11 gold, add a card. So 4 damage, place a copy in your discard. I do like anger, especially once it's upgraded. I think it upgrades to 6 damage. Let's see, at the start of your turn, lose a HP and draw a card. Not feeling brutality. Let's do anger. Proceed. We're still at 79, so we got plenty to go hit this elite here. Hopefully upgrade a card along our way, if we can get through this one without any major catastrophe. Okay, so here we go. So we can upgrade anger and get our 5 block. There we go. So now this is doing 6 damage for free. Full free. 6 more damage. And we're going to take 6 on the chin here, but at least we're well underway. A defense build is kind of nice, where you passively gain block. But in order to do that, I like to have the block. I can't remember the name of it. The card that helps you carry block over. Very, very big for that. So what do we got? He's got 24. No, I can't do. I've only got 3. So we can do 14 damage. Or I can do 8 plus 9. We'll do our 8 and 9. It's a decent start, and hopefully we can just whack them next time. It'd be nice to get some more energy online here. Definitely help us out. So let's see, so 2 of these should do us. There we go. He did. And we're only down 1 max HP. Not bad. Ooh, flex. Here we go. We can start our strength synergy this way. Armaments would not be bad, and twin strike would not be bad, but I think we want to do flex. Now we can upgrade a card, because we're only down 1 HP. I think it's probably going to be armaments. This turns upgrade all cards in your hand. So armaments would be good. Anger would also be good. What would Heavy Blade give us? 14 damage. Heavy Blade affects 5 times. So that would be good to upgrade later, but I don't think now's the time for it. Hopefully we can get it under armaments. Let's do armaments. Alright, now. The elite. Really find that fighting as many elites as you can to be very beneficial. Okay, so we've got our flex and our heavy blade in our hand with armaments, so we've got to use this. So flex, give us some strength. Now our heavy blade is doing 34 damage without any strength. Well, without any additional strength yet, so. And it doesn't exhaust. I'm surprised heavy blade doesn't exhaust. Well, I'm glad it doesn't. And we're done. Now this guy should go fairly smoothly. what's his name? Lagavulin. Shame I didn't have anger in my hand for the upgrade, but that's okay. We'll take it. We'll use it now. We'll take 5 block. We're still going to take 13 damage, but that's just what we've got to work with here. I could have thrown the fire potion at him. I don't... For a single enemy, I don't think it's really necessary yet. We got 14 damage. Right, because we don't have any strength at the moment. So if we do our vulnerable, we can try to get a bunch of hit on next time. Or do we want to mitigate our damage and use both defends? I guess you played a little bit more conservatively, so we'll take our defense. We're still taking 8 damage. Alright, so put in here. Fortunately, we're gonna have excess energy here. How we doing? We're still above 50%. Really nice if we could carry our block over to the next round. We're just not quite there. Ooh, now we have anger and armaments. Upgrade all cards. Now we'll flex. This will give us 9 on here, which is something. And 24, we're not quite going to get them. Alright, so we got 13 left. If I want to use my fire potion, we can wipe them out right here and save ourselves 14 damage. I think this is going to be the way to go. Save ourselves that 14 HPs, ores. Gold. Kune. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. That's not bad, especially with our free attacks that we're building up with our angers. That'll be very good to have. Add a card. 3 damage to random enemy 3 times. Let's see, 6 damage to an additional +2 for all strikes. I'm trying to think. Anger isn't a strike card. That would be really nice if we were building those up with it, but it's not. 13 damage, 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. I don't think we're going to do any of these yet. I think we're going to skip. We're going to try to keep our hands small. Alright. Skip the card. Next fight. Alright. So we got our flex. Now what do we got going for damage here? 5, 10, 15, 21. I can take out one of these guys. So if I take off 5, then I can only defend 5, and that's going to leave us with 11. If I defend 15, it's going to only do 6 damage. So I think this is the way we want to go. And then we'll just have to whack him next time. Try to mitigate our health. It's really tempting to play fast, and it costs you. When you keep your HPs up is probably the biggest thing in this game, in my opinion. All right, so we'll block for 8. Now we can do 9 damage. We can only take out one of them. Oh, not enough energy. I thought I had one more. Alright. Miscounting. Russian. Russian to hits. Alright. So 2 damage is not horrible. Hopefully we can start taking some guys out here. Okay, so he's only doing 3 damage. Six damage and 2 vulnerable will give me 4 on this guy, which is only 10. Let's do 3 is not going to get me there. 4 is not going to get me there. Man. Alright, well that's free. We'll take this one. Get him out. We'll take the 5 block. And who do we damage? Hit you, and hopefully we can hit you, get you out on the next one. Hopefully. AoE would be real nice for this group. Yeah, that round hurt. Alright, so we can do... We're doing 6 per. So best I can do is take this guy out. Gain 9. And hopefully get him on the next turn. And we're getting closer. We are definitely getting closer. With a decent AoE synergy, this goes out in a match or two. Just not quite where we're at here. Alright, 6 block, upgrade all cards. We're going to do that, so we've got our 4 for flex. And we've only got 2 left. Doesn't really matter what we use here. Although we want, this guy's doing the most damage, so may as well take him out. And we're done. Now we can block both these guys. It's a shame that we had limited cards to deal with. If we had 2 strikes, we could have done more. We did not. Alright, so I can do 9 damage. I can't take a guy out. Bummer. But they're not doing any damage anyway. So hopefully, if we get a decent card pull, we can take these both out on this round. What do we got? Alright, so 3 will get rid of you. 6 and 10. Nope, we're not. Oh yeah, we do. Because that was a free card, so we actually do have enough here. There we go. And you are out. 10 gold. We're down a bit in HPs. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw any more additional cards. 7 cards and an exhausted card. Or another anger. Deal 4 damage, place a copy. So I think we're going to do another anger. I wish it was upgraded already. Alright, now, what do we get for an artifact? Champion Belt. Whenever you apply vulnerable, also apply weak. Alright, it's not bad. I said artifact, I meant relics, right? So our relics. Alright, question mark. No whammy, there we go, no fight. Nice. Now, do we want to transform a card? Is there anything? Do we want to transform a strike? Because we're going with our free strike with our angers. So maybe we do transform a strike and just roll the dice, see what we get. And whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 4 block. That's what that said. Rage. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 4 block. That could be really good. Now, if we can play that before a bunch of angers, that could actually synergize pretty well. That's a pretty good pull. All right, now we're at 51. And let's see what we can get done here. I'd like to hit this elite if we can, and then that shop, but a little worried about my HP. Let's see what we can do here. So 14 damage means I can wipe this guy right off. Bam, dead. I say you did. Now you. Now since they go into defense every time you hit them, I'm just going to hit each one. Oh, I don't have any more. I was thinking I had 4. I could hit him once. If I could have hit him once, we could have took them both out next turn. But if only one attacks, I think we'll be in good shape. Nope, they will both attack. Six damage. Okay, so 8 damage. I can take this guy out. Then I can defend half of his. This is the way we're gonna go. We can do a couple of damage on him. Get our next anger built up, which we'll never get to draw because I don't think we'll be lasting that long. And we're gonna take 5 here, unfortunately. We need something for healing HP. 5 block and upgrade. I should have done this. Well, that wasn't an attack anyway. So we'll hit this guy. Flex. 10 damage. 13 damage. Bam, didn't even realize that we were gonna get there. Yep. There we were. Alright, 20 gold, a swift potion, which is draw. And what do we got? Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain a strength. Pass. 9 damage, draw a card. No. Deal 12 damage, shuffle a wound into your draw pile. So a wound isn't a curse though, is it? I don't believe so. Skip card. So we're at 52 out of 80. Our cards are doing halfway decent. And we do have... No, if we go this way, we're fighting this guy no matter what. And it really depends on what fight this is. What's our deck look like? Got flex, upgraded armaments, heavy blade. Alright, I think we got a chance here. Let's go ahead and go for it. Alright, this is not what I was hoping for. Alright, we can hit him once. We'll do 2 defends. Hit him one more time, and we'll only take 1 damage here. I'd like to get a net gain at the end here. If we can stay under 6, we'll actually end up higher because we got 6 at the end of the turn. Hopefully. Let's see what happens. So we got 17 coming at us. We can do block and upgrade, which makes our flex 4 strength, which makes our heavy blade big, 25 damage. It's not quite going to get us there. That's too bad. I was hoping that would give us enough. Not quite, so we're going to take quite a bit of damage here. Do I take the 8 block? Seems like a shame, but I think we got to take the 8 block instead. What a waste. Some card draw would have been nice there. But that extra damage would have really hurt us in the next boss fight. Okay, so rage. Whenever we play attack, gain block. Let's do this because we can use all of our attacks. We're not getting anything out of the blocks anyway, but it is what it is. Yeah, 12 block. That wasn't a bad build up there. Come on, give me something good here. I have no strength. So we can do 4, 14, 17. That's not going to be enough. So we got to block for as much as we can. And just take what we can get, which ain't much. Yeah. This is not the fight that I needed here. Alright. This is better. We got a flex and a couple of angers. So 8 and 8 is 16. Still not going to get us where we need to get. But we can block what he's doing. No, most of it. Oh, 15. Here we go. Oh, so I did 3 attacks again in dexterity. That's why I wound up over. Nice. I actually forgot we had this. Okay, so armaments. We'll take the block. Or will we? Okay, so we'll hit this guy. Now, can we take him out? We can get him out of there. We've got 6 block. We'll gain a little bit more by playing cards. 6 and 10. Alright, so we'll get you. Now if I play this, hopefully this gives me a block. Oh no, it gives me dexterity, but it doesn't actually give me the block. That's right. Oh, well, we'll take 1 here. We are already under half our HP. It's hurting. 4, 8, 16, 26. Oh, and then we'll get the 6. So we should have enough here. There we go. He did. Alright, so this is what we got. We've got a dexterity and a weak. Add a card. Gain 2 energy and exhaust. Seeing red's really not bad to have. Doesn't really take up much space. The exhaust, as soon as you use it, gives you energy. It's essentially 1 free energy. Alright, well, we're in it now. Let's see what boss we get here. Alright, this guy's not too bad. Gremlin Knob. I wish we had a better start. Our starting draw there wasn't ideal, but that's what it was. What can you do? Take the cards you're dealt. So now we basically need to strong arm this guy, because with his enrage, every time we play a skill, he gains strength. The skills, of course, being all of our blocks. So if we give him 8 damage and 2 vulnerables, that'll make the angers hurt harder, or hit harder. Be nice if we had some strength on top of that already, but we're going to take 14 damage here. He's already weakened, right? No, he's vulnerable. Bam, there's weak. I'll take him down to 10 damage anyway. Alright, give me something good. Alright, so let's do our 6 block and upgrade. That makes our Seeing Red free if we're going to use it. Alright, so now if we do want to use this guy, get our 1 more, because we're going to use our Rage. So now our Heavy Blade will give us enough block. Oh, I used a skill, so he went up. Now, if I use this skill, his strength is going to go up again, but we'll be able to block it all. That's alright. We'll just have to kill him next turn. we go. Got him fully blocked. Now we just got to take him out here. Got flex. That's good. Oh, flex is a skill. Now if we do 4, 8, 14, maybe 7 more, we're not going to get there. We're not quite going to get there. Actually, let's go ahead and drink this. Six block. This is, I mean, it's going to cost us because it's a skill, but it's going to upgrade our angers. I think if we do this, we might be able to get out of this right here. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Bam. You did. Alright. You got some more gold. You can now gain strength at rest stops. Alright. I've never actually used it. I've gotten this quite a few times. I've never actually opted to, but it doesn't hurt to have the option, I suppose. Especially with the strength synergy. 12 block. Whenever you attack this turn, deal 4 damage to the attacker. It's not bad. It's expensive though. So Clash can only be played if every card in your deck is attack. Deal 14 damage. I think I have too many skills. Yeah, skill, 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 attack. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work for us with this current build. Twin Strike is not bad. And it's 10 damage for a cost of 1 before it's upgraded. Twin Strike might be worthwhile. Flame Barrier is nice. Or do we keep our deck thin? That's because we want to have a whole bunch of angers and yeah, if we want our angers building up. So I think we're gonna go skip. Alright, now what can we get here? What you got for me? Gain 1 energy the first round of each combat. That's very good. Every 3 turns gain energy. That's better, I would say. Upgrade all of your cards for the rest of combat. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, just a little bit shy. What else do we have here? Not feeling any of these. If our angers were strikes, perfect strike would be nice to have, but it's not. Right? Yeah, anger is not a strike. Strike is a strike. So do we want extra energy on the first round or every 3 turns? I'm thinking every 3 turns. That's going to net us more. I'd grab Apotheosis. I would grab if I could afford it, but I think we're going to take a Happy Flower. This will leave us with not enough. I was thinking it wouldn't hurt to get a regen potion as well. Can't afford both. We will Happy Flower and proceed. Now we'll rest. We'll get it to 64, I think. Yep. Hopefully this is adequate. We shall see. And our boss. Who's our boss? The Guardian. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. The Guardian. Now, we don't have much to start with. We don't need to defend, so let's just do what damage we can. Get a little early game knocked, or a little early match knockdown on him there. So our flower was at 1. Now it's at 2. 32 damage. Whew. That's gonna hurt. That's half our HP right there. So if I do rage and 2 strikes, that'll give us 8 block, whereas defend will give us 6. Man, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. And he's in defensive mode now, which is gonna hurt. Right, so sharp hide, whenever you play attack, take 3 damage. Not ideal. So let's go ahead and... yeah, we definitely gotta defend. I'm not sure that it's worth hitting him with the anger yet. He's going to do 9, 10, 11, 12. This will be just enough. And that's it. It didn't seem worth using the anger to do 4 damage and take 3 back. Now that we upgrade it, it'll be better. At least now we're doing 6. He's coming at me for 16. Yeah, there's 15. But we're going to take 6 here if I use these 2. Which I think we have to. Yeah, and he's going to hit us for 9. It's going to hurt. But I think we want to build up these angers. I think it's worth the investment. Not worth it for the strike. It's worth it for the angers. So hopefully we'll get a strength boost and a bunch of angers. We can hit them hard here at some point. Alright, so he'll mode shift and 40 damage. We have almost no defense. He's going to hit us for 20. Oof. Alright, I think we try to get him into mode shift here. So let's do 8 damage to vulnerable. Oh, that's right, I don't have enough for that now. We'll take a little bit of defense. Man, it's gonna hurt. Of course, we only have to survive this one. We don't have to have HP left over. Alright, so we flex. Of course, now we don't have much. We have all kinds of energy and nothing to use because he's not attacking us. So now we have all of our block. Absolute waste. We'll play him because why not? Alright, now he's coming at me. 32. And now I'll probably get no defense. I got 2. So I'm still getting hit for 20. Do the best we can here. That's all we can do. Alright. I haven't seen any strength yet. So we'll do 9, 6. Now the heavy blade will do the most damage before he goes into the next mode. Mode shift. So now he's going to hit me for every time I hit him. 8 block upgrade. Thank you. Flex. Yeah, I guess we may as well take the defense. Man, this is it's a fight. It's a battle. I wish I could carry the block over. Whatever that card is, I really want to find it. Now it's going to hit us for 16, and I have nothing that gives me... Oh yeah, this is the one that gives me block. Plane attack, gain 4 block. And of course, every time I hit him, he's going to hit me for 3, so I'm only netting a 1 block. Or do I do vulnerable for next time? Well, I can do them both anyway. So now these are doing a little bit more. I've only got 3 left. 16. I want to hit for 13. It's going to leave us at 10. Man. We got to get some serious damage on this dude. He's still weak for next time. Or vulnerable. Not weak, vulnerable. Alright. He's got 70 left. There's no way we're going to kill him. I can only do 12 block. I think we're hurting here. I'm not sure that we have a path out of here. Definitely not going to mode shift him. Oh, okay. That actually gave us just enough. Why can't I drag you? There you go. Sometimes the game acts a little weird. Alright, well, we'll survive one more round. He should only do us 8 damage here. Ouch. Now, can we do 40 damage to him here? Gain 4 strength. 10, 20, 30. 40? Oh my god, can we do it? Is that what you're telling me? There's 10. Yeah, looks like we're getting there. Oh, he's mode shifted. Now I can't get him. All I can do is take his shield off and hope that... Come on, drag this. Half the time it works and half the time it doesn't. I don't understand what the difference is. So if I click where the sword is and try to drag it, see, now it works. Alright, so now he's got no shield left. But he's going to hit me for 3 when I hit him. So I got to do something for defense before I even hit him. Aha, 11 block, upgrade all cards. Don't mind if I do. I can't do anything to him here. Alright. So we'll add this so we can do an attack. See, again, I try to drag it. I'm clicking right in the mouth, right? And it won't let me drag. If I click up on top, no. Bottom, okay, the bottom does. Right now, if we do a bash, alright, we still have plenty of defense. I mean, may as well use it since it's here. Man, it's getting close. We definitely need something for healing. Even if we got to even if we have to buy healing potions, it might be worthwhile. Alright, so he's still doing damage every time I attack him. I need to hit him twice. Okay, so I can hit him with this one and take 3 damage because I've got shield on. Oof, man, that was close. You dead now. We are now. Healed 6. I now have 8. That is 10% of my max HPs. We'll take that gold. Add a card to your deck. Offering. Lose 4 HP, gain 2 energy, draw 3 cards, and exhaust. Barricade. Block no longer expires at the start of your turn. I think we want Barricade, even though it's super expensive. If your HP is added below 50%, gain energy at the start of each turn. Berserk is not bad, but I think stacking block is going to be really big for the big fights. So I think we're going to take Barricade. Proceed. What's in the box? Black Star. Elites now drop 2 relics when defeated. I think this is the one we're going to go for. Although Lizard Tail is definitely nice. Instead of dying, you gain 50% of your max HP back. Basically an extra life with half HP. I think this is what saved me from losing the one battle I won. The one playthrough I actually finished. I think the Lizard Tail actually saved my life. Runic Cube. Max HP is lowered by 20%. Whenever you lose HP, draw a card. I don't like that. I'd lose 16 max HP. I mean, this would synergize really well with our anger cards. Because we have more draw, right? So we can keep playing more and more angers. So that would be nice. But I think that 2 relics is better. I think that's the way we want to go. So, Act 2, this city, with the boss, Collector, is where we're going to pick up in the next video. That was round 1. Let's see if we can keep it going. At least we got our HPs back. Now we got some relics to play with, so let's pick it up here for the next one. As always, I'm Stub. You guys are awesome. We'll see you next video. Game off.